Hi everyone, my name is Aerosounds, and today we're going to be looking at another Marin the Fox deck. This one was submitted to me by a viewer. His name is Dominic Kuarich. Hopefully I've pronounced your name correctly there, Dominic, but thank you very much for the submission. This is his deck here on the side. He's gone for the approach of a Cthulhu deck with Marin the Fox in it. So it's a Cthulhu Druid, and the idea that he was going for was to play Marin the Fox and then kill it with a naturalize to get the chest. So that's quite good because you can play the combo for 9 mana, but I just think that the naturalize is probably a bit too expensive to use. Not in terms of mana, but you're destroying an opponent's minion, but you're destroying one that isn't a threat. So you're spending 1 mana, but you are also giving your opponent 2 cards. So I'm going to take that out. I think it's better to go with the Crazed Alchemist. I think that's a stronger card. I'm also going to try and put in the Moat Lurker. Now this card isn't necessarily going to make the deck stronger. I'm putting this in more just to test it, to be honest. Unfortunately you can't play it on the same turn as Marin, but if you summon the chest and then next turn kill it with a Moat Lurker, the chest will die, you'll get the treasure. But then when your Moat Lurker dies, the chest will be resummoned on your opponent's side of the board, and you can try and kill it again for more treasure. So it'd be quite fun to try. Probably going to be a bit too slow, but let's put it in the deck and we'll give it a go. I think I'm going to take out Mark of the Lotus, put in the Moat Lurker. Mark of the Lotus is a good card, but it's more for token Druid decks. I don't think you really want it in your Cthulhu deck. I think giving your minions that you've got in here +1/+1 probably isn't going to be strong enough. I'm also going to take out the Tortolan Forager. It's not a bad card, I just don't think it has a place in a Cthulhu deck. The same for Mark of the Wild. Loot Hoard is good for cycling, but I think I would prefer to take the Loot Hoarder out and put another Wild Growth in, because if we can ramp to our Nourish, that's a much better way to play this deck, I think. I'm going to take Innovate out as well. I think if you're not running the Auctioneer anymore, Innovate loses, like the Gadgets and Auctioneer, I think Innovate loses a lot of its power. It's also been nerfed recently, so it's not as strong as it once was. Definitely want to Disciple of Cthulhu's. Also, Twin Emperor Vector is so good. It's a very strong card and can help us to survive the onslaught before we can draw our Marin or Cthulhu. Not sure about Webweave as well. It's not a bad card in its own right, but the 1/2 poisonous can be removed quite easily, I think. So I think a better card to put in and help us stall out the game is a Tar Creeper. I'm going to take out the Scarum Cultist as well. We don't need our Cthulhu to be as big as possible. It's obviously better, but I think because I put the Moat Lurker in, it's probably best to take that one out. Healing Touch is a great card. I think I'm going to take it out though and replace it with Earthen Scales. This card gives friendly minion +1/+1, and then you gain armor equal to its attack. So we do have some bigger minions in the deck. It only costs 1 mana. I think that could be a better card to play here. If you haven't got Earthen Scales, by all means keep Healing Touch in there. I think I just prefer this card. Definitely want Ultimate Infestation in there. That card's ridiculous. Let's put Malfurion in there. He's a very strong card. Also can help us to stall out the game until we draw the correct cards. Also think I'm going to take out the Acidic Swampoos. That is a good card to have. It can be very strong if you use it at the right time. I think it's just a bit situational. So I'd rather just focus the deck on our strengths. One of these Claxy Amber Weavers in there. Okay, I've made quite a few changes and put a few more expensive cards in there. If you haven't got those cards, let me know and I'll suggest some other replacements. But I probably wouldn't recommend crafting those cards specifically for this deck. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing it, but I don't think it's going to be a strong deck with a high win rate. But that's what we're here for. We can test it and see if it's good. I'm looking forward to trying out the combos that you can pull off with Cthulhu. If we manage to get out of the chest Tolin's Goblet, for example, and draw a card and fill your hand with copies of it, we could have up to 10 Cthulhu's in our hand, which would be quite funny. Wondrous Wand will probably be the best one. If we manage to draw 3 cards, one of them be Cthulhu, and play it for 0 mana, that would be really, really strong. But let's give it a go and see how we get on.
Anduin.
Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Well, this will test the strength of the deck if we can beat a priest. I'll keep that one Cthulhu card. Oh, it's not the ideal one that I prefer. I want Wild Growth or Beckoner of Evil. Oh, excellent. These are much better.
My greetings.
Ooh, there he is. That's a bad draw. You don't want to draw him early, but the advantage, I suppose, is that we can play him early. Wow. Okay, we've got a choice. I think I'm going to go Wild Growth. Next turn we can play this to kill that. Or that plus Hero Power I think I'll do, actually.
Are you my master?
For the wild.
That's quite good because my 2/3 plays well against that. Next turn we can.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh wow, Malfurion. Yeah, let's do Malfurion next turn. Maybe it's probably best.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
This way.
For the
I'm
wild.
drawing him 2 cards, unfortunately, but I don't think there was a way around that. Maybe I'll play Dark Arakoa actually, because if we can play it, save the coin and play Cthulhu on 9. I do need to kill that. Or do I? The only way to kill it is to Hero Power, which means I'll play that card then. Okay.
This way.
For the wild.
It's important for me to kill that. I'm in such a strong position. Oh, there's Marin as well. Now, I've got to be careful against priests with Marin, because they can just divine Inner Fire, Divine Spirit and Inner Fire on it. Oh, nice. Let's not play Vecla. We want to buff our Cthulhu so we can play him.
The ancient one called is close.
Because if Cthulhu dies early on, we can still bring him back with Doomcaller. Fair enough.
Is someone injured?
If I get Moat Lurker though. Okay, no. Alright, next turn we can play Cthulhu. Problem with playing the chest this turn is that my Cthulhu won't kill it next turn. Well, that is 15. Yeah, it's probably best not to do that. Either it's Malfurion or Vecla. Let's go Malfurion.
The circle of life is over.
Those aren't very good into his 2 minions, but just gives me a bit of protection, and we'll play Cthulhu next turn. Okay, I'll take that. I'm tempted to play it now. Play Marin and then let's do it then. We'll see what the priest does. This could be quite bad, but
One for all and all for me.
Light and rot.
if he's got 2 divine two divine spirits and 1 inner fire, we're dead.
I hope you like my invention.
Maybe he's searching for it. I'll play Cthulhu next turn and that'll kill the chest. It's kind of a waste of 8 attack on Cthulhu, but... Nice. Oh, we've got the Moat Lurker. Unbelievable. That is great timing. Okay, we'll do that instead. Ah, okay, Zarek's Crown.
On guard.
That is a good one, though. Let's kill this so we can keep him alive a bit longer. Summon 2 patches. Well, it's got to be this one, hasn't it? That's really good. He can't get out of that now. I don't think. He's going to summon the chest again. Oh, he silenced it.
The web unravels.
Yeah, that's the problem with the priest. They can silence it. But anyway, let's finish him off.
My dream ends. Your nightmare.
That was a good game.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
There's Marin. I think I'll keep the Nourish. Oh, okay, it's a bit... I'm trying to work out whether the ramp... Well, now I've got Ultimate Infestation. Ramping into that is a good idea. Oh dear. Not a good draw. Might have to coin out this next turn. I don't want to be too slow. Okay, that's good. If he's got... Oh no, this is really slow. If he's got... If he's got swipe, that's bad for us, but... If he wastes it on 1 minion, it's not the end of the world. No? Okay. Wow. These are 2 very bad draws at this time.
It's coming. Speak to me. Listen closely.
Wow, he is ramping up. Oh, we're good though. We can. We'll be able to draw a few cards. Didn't even attack my face. Nice, that's a good draw. Let's
Bring the pain.
let's draw a card first.
It's coming.
I've got to be careful here because I don't want to draw in. Sorry, build my board into Spreading Plague.
One for all.
Oh no!
All for me.
What?
Spectacular.
Oh, we got Marin as well. Oh man, there's nothing I can.
Spectacular.
I can't get rid of it, can I? I haven't got any. It's gain 3 mana. Being able to play our Cthulhu and then shuffle it back in the deck is going to be really good.
This way.
It's coming.
Bring the pain.
This is going to make it easy for him to kill the chest, but... Okay, we'll see what he gets. That's the fun of the card, isn't it? Unless he's got a Moat Lurker, that would be devastating. But we can play Cthulhu, Doomcaller, then Ultimate Infestation. No! He's waiting for his Moat Lurker, maybe. He's letting me draw cards, that's good. Hopefully he hasn't got the card that gives minions +1/+1. Oh, is it worth playing Wild Growth? It probably is, because then I can play Cthulhu.
The ancient one called.
Yeah, what does Hero Power give me here? Nothing.
This way.
Doesn't really matter which one I attack. Let's go with... just anyway. So we've got 15-15 Cthulhu. That's going to be good because his Druid, unless he's got Naturalize, he'll struggle to move that. He's looking for his Moat Lurker. That's what he's looking for, I think.
Your magic.
Oh man. Okay, well he hasn't got enough mana to play it yet. Okay, let's go for it. I might... Yeah, no, there's no point. Come on, Cthulhu. That's good, it got rid of Marin. Got lethal now. His Marin's too slow. There you go. That's quite good for him, but what can he play for 0 mana? Quite a lot of things actually. If he gets the ultimate infestation, he'll just burn a lot of cards. Spreading flag, okay. Oh no. Okay, that's not bad. Wow, that is pretty disgusting, that one actually. Unfortunately, we didn't draw a swipe. Oh, we just won off lethal because I can ultimate infestation that, kill that, then go boom. No. Ah.
One for
Yeah.
all and all for me.
For the wild.
I wanted to kill his Fandrel, but if we draw a swipe, we'll depending on what he plays now. Yeah, if we draw a swipe, we've got lethal. Just because I can play this with charge plus swipe on that. This is so frustrating. Let's go for swipe then. We've got 2 in the deck. Come on. Praised Alchemist. Oh, we can do that on that thing. I think I'll get Vecla out. I need to. Surely he's not got another taunt. He needs 1 more armor, unless otherwise we win. Be quite cool if he does get 1 more armor, because then I can just at least try the chest. Don't concede.
You love my new recipe.
Oh, this one again.
Spectacular.
That's really good. That's ridiculous to get that twice in a row.
Well played.
I'm enjoying this deck.